think I was coming today because I am a bit tardy, but here I am, and welcome. These are all of the candles that I've gone through this week. So let's see how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I am on these two, so we've gone through a dozen candles this week. So if you're wondering what I'm up to, I'm making a lot of stickers primarily, and some poems and some letters, but a lot of stickers, like a lot of stickers. So that is what I've been up to. Welcome, hello. I'm sorry I'm late, but I'm happy to see you. Okay, now first we shall make a couple of these while we wait for people to arrive. And then I have this list that is completely incomprehensible that I wrote myself about the stickers that we need for the upcoming farmers market. So if you wouldn't mind helping me with those, I would appreciate it. It has been a long, hard week, and quite frankly, oh, no more blue. We talked about this, Erica. You keep making everything blue. Quite frankly, we'll work with this. I am happy to be here. I'm happy that the week is progressing in a different direction, and I hope that your day is a good one as well. All right, so let's put in a bunch of purple and pink. Okay. That's true. It has been good sales. So I am very, very grateful and a little bit flustered this week. So on account of that, I've been throwing wax and stamps and everything for like the whole day. I'm really clumsy. But that being said, this is what we need to make, or at least some of them, if not all of them. Panda, somebody prepaid for that. I just need to make some pandas. Okay, then things that we sold out of. Oh, some of them I made though. Hold on one second. I made graduation stickers. All right, so we've got a top secret sticker, a big castle, Slytherin and Ravenclaw sold out, but not Gryffindor or Hufflepuff, so riddle me that. A mermaid, more pandas, dragonflies, bees, and then these are things people ask me to get that I don't have. Some sports things or like car things. So these are stamps that I need that I don't have, so that doesn't count right now. Swords, gotta have more swords. Big mushrooms, big hummingbirds. And then I wrote needs and I spelt it wrong, so I must have been really doing a lot. And so rest of, it looks like VEGA. I can't read my own handwriting, y'all. I did this to myself. I put them on private once so that people don't get confused, Jody, because if I say like, hey, I'm not streaming tonight, and then they think it's tonight, then they won't come to the stream. So after the 24 hours, I turn it off. But I do appreciate you. I did write thank you to your messages. Okay, so, oh, these are some restaurants. That must be vegan. Somebody told me to go to these restaurants. I wrote them down. All right, so this is about the American Eye Association because I'm helping someone research because they need a seeing eye dog. That's unrelated. These are some craft shows, it said, and some jewelry suppliers they recommended. People have been telling me a lot of really helpful, crazy things. So it's just this side. And luckily, I've just kind of figured out what my terrible handwriting says. So that's what we're going to do today. So first, I need to find the top secret one. This is all words. And I thought when I put everything away today, I'd find the one that goes here. I didn't. So that one says with love somewhere. Anyway, so welcome. I didn't introduce myself at all. My name is Erica Taylor, and it has been a difficult week. So we are going to unwind, restart, and pretend that a new week is starting tonight into tomorrow. because the rest of the week, throw it away. If you had a good week, apologies. It's getting thrown out. But we're starting again. And with that, these are all the words. And I'm looking for the one that says top secret right here. Okay. So that's a fun one if you send it on mail or like put it on a card or something. It's just fun. All right. So I also like the one that says you can change the world. So I'm thinking we'll make one of those just for funsies because we're making words at the moment. And then we will swap into other things. Jody's right. If you'd like to see what I make, oh my gosh, there's so many people. Hi. My website is TreasuredLetter.com. You can get merch and poetry and jewelry and stickers and whatnot. So these are the colors we're working with. Basically, I started making these new cards and I sell them at the farmers markets, and it is like a the paper that the card is made out of is seeded, and it has a mixture of 6 different wildflower seeds. So if you plant it in like just a little bit of soil, 1/4 inch, that's not like a lot. As long as it gets 4 hours at least of direct sunlight a day, it'll grow wildflowers. And some of them are annuals and some of them are perennials, which means most of them will just keep growing back every year. But some of them won't, but some of them will. Maybe it's good for the bees. But long story longer, I realized that every time someone comes up, I have to tell them that. So I need to make a sign that says that so that I can stop. Because you have to say it too much. And then people ask what they are, and I have a little cheat sheet. Oh, let me try and tell you, though, because I've been trying to memorize it. Hi, Dustin. 20 million. I read that all wrong. I'm like, what? 100 likes would be amazing. Whatever we can get is great. Thank you so much. And honestly, whatever happens financially, also appreciated. It's been a tough week, y'all. Okay, so back on track. Where were we? Oh yeah, the wildflowers. So chamomile, poppy, mountain mint, beard tongue, petunia. Did I say chamomile? Did I? I don't know. Chamomile, poppy, petunia, mountain mint, beard tongue, and the other one. This is why, y'all. So I don't know what the other one was because snapdragon. All right. So anyway, I need to make a sign that says that so I can stop saying it to people. But anyway, not that I don't want to talk to people, but telling everyone every time they come up to it seems silly. Like I should just have a sign. Anyway, every time they buy a card, I give them a treasured letter sticker to put on the envelope. Why? Because it's cute. They're buying it from me in person. I don't have to pay for additional materials. It's just a nice thing. So the cards at the farmers market are both discounted if you buy like 2, and I give you a little sticker with them that says treasured letter, like this. So that's why I need a bunch of these, because I have a bunch of cards. Does that make sense? And I want people to be able to choose the colors that they like. So that's why I keep yelling at myself, because I keep making all blue and then I switch to like making them all green. So I need other ones. So that's what this is. But this is quite pretty. Should we keep it in there? I like that. Now, the table might be crazy hot today because I have been making stickers for hours, and that's an amazing thing, and I am so grateful for that opportunity. But it also makes the table warm, and the spoon's really hot, so you shouldn't hold them in your hand too long. Okay, so that being said, welcome. If you haven't liked the stream, please do. It helps. Little artists such as myself. All right, so I always wanted to go to like a creator event or something along that line, and the only one that I know about is VidCon. And you can, I almost put that back down. Okay, the thing is, you can buy tickets for VidCon, but girl, but it's in California, and I was looking at flights today, and it's very expensive. So now I'm thinking, like, what really happens there. And if you go by yourself, do you make friends? Or is it like Comic-Con where there's just so many people all trying to do the same thing that you don't really get to talk to anybody and you're just kind of there and being antisocial? Because if you're there and being antisocial, you can't spend like $2,000 to get there. At least in my case, I can't. So I'm trying to decide, you know, is that something that I just always wanted to do because I like the idea of it? Or if it's something that would like be a cool learning experience. I don't really know, y'all, because I've never been to an event. So I guess if anyone's been to an event, let me know. But yeah, I was thinking about that today and how it would be cool to go on a business trip. That's what it looks like. I did melt it a little on the edge there, but it's fine. And then here's the pink. Thank you. I have two hoodies like this. So one of them says Treasured Letter, and it comes in different colors, like it's this. And then the other one says growth takes time, with a tree embroidered. And then like on the sleeve here is embroidered and it says Treasured Letter. It's super cute. Anyway, they both come in this green color because I like it. So, so I own both of them in green. But anyway, it's TreasuredLetter.com if you want merch, y'all. Yay! I designed it with love. Okay. What were we doing? Oh yeah, it's top secret. I'd like it to be red and dramatic. So it's like, don't look in here, stop sign, you know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do ruby red, which I'm actually starting to run low on. And it is a very expensive wax, but worth it. It is the prettiest wax that I own. All right, it looks like this. It's a very beautiful, dramatic red, and I love it. This is smoking though, so there's that. Can you tell? Can you see it smoking? Anyway, so this is what it says. You can change the world. And I believe that you can. I believe everyone has the ability to make a difference, though it may seem hopeless at times. You got this. All right, so in that vein, I'm gonna put pink and blue and green. I don't know why, I thought it would be good. All right. Oh, you know what? I also need more Easter stuff because I made a ton of Easter stuff, but a couple sold, and this has to be for 3 markets. I got accepted to an Easter market, and then I will be gone. I will be at one of the next farmer's market. Then I'll be gone for the next one, but my cousin will be there. And then after that, oh no, that same weekend is the Easter one. So it's Saturday, Sunday, and it's when I'm in Texas. So my family will be at those, but I will not. So which means I need to make enough for 3 markets. That's where we're going with this. All right. Anyway, is this not the prettiest? So that's why we're gearing up and making all we can. Absolutely. It is, where is it? Warwick Mall, Warwick, Rhode Island. Every Sunday, 11 to 4. I am in the same spot with my beautiful booth doing live poetry and selling my wares like the happy little NBC that I am. So, that being said, every single weekend I will be there, except the busiest weekend where I will be in Texas. So please come support. And show up that Saturday, Sunday for the Easter festival / farmer's market the next day, because it'll be a lovely surprise if I come back and everything's sold out. I would be thrilled, especially because I'm going on a vacation that I may or may not have the finances for, but I do need the break. So you win some, you lose some, and I'm going. So that's what's gonna happen. But I can't wait. But yeah, please join me. That would be lovely. All right, so hi Shania, welcome back. Victorious, hello. This is looking like you could change the world, don't you think? It's frog green, sapphire blue, sage green, and then this pink combo that I used to make this. So those pinks. I have to color these, but we'll get back to that. Maybe maybe we should put a handle on the situation first. All right, so thank you for being here, Kevin. That's very kind. That's really nice. Y'all, I had a hard day today. I was like just a stressed little girly. So if you're too nice to me, I might like sob. Just being real clear today. All right, so can I do a cow? I have a list of things I must make because I'm running out of time, because I need to potentially go care for a loved one who's in the hospital. So that's why y'all are helping with these today. But it doesn't mean I don't want to make a cow. It just means I have a list and I'm desperately trying to get it done. So forgive me, y'all. Hi, Anwar. We're making wax seal stickers, Smokey. So like this is ruby red. It's a very like vampy, just dramatic pigmented red. This is a bunch of colors, but this one's done. So you can tell because it moves really quick. So it's actually a little bit too done, whereas this one is not done yet. And see, it moves really slow. Does that make sense? Okay, anyway, so when you pour this is a little brass stamp on top of a wooden handle. So when you pour it, you do a little swirly twirl like so. You wait a minute and then you boop. Like that. I didn't notice until this moment, but apparently I also stopped breathing. But then you go around the edges to make sure it's pretty and nice. Then if you have extra, you make a little boopity boop over here. Why? Because I have very tiny wax seals, and if they fit perfectly, I put them in lockets that I also sell. This is a large locket, but see, they're interchangeable with wax inside, and you can wear them. I have like a mini one that's this size too. I never have that with me though. Okay, so thanks, Smokey. So this is, you boopity boop, exactly. So this is pretty. So mostly I'm just showing you for fun and aesthetic value because this is the type of ASMR I like, just like watching wax move around. I think it's delightful and I stand by that. All right, so that is what we're making. I have a website, TreasuredLetter.com. If you would like anything or if you would like to support, you can join the membership and just know it's going towards, I don't know, I was going to say an artist, but like me, I'm the artist. That's that. So because I told you everything is too hot today because I've been working on this surface for a while, we're going to keep swapping out spoons. Best if you just ignore that. I do need new spoons though. You can tell where it gets like hot from like here and like where it's burnt. That used to be silver and that wasn't rusty, but you know what? That was then. All right, so this is the little mini boop. It's a little charm, if you will. This one is a little magic book with some flowers and a moon. Hold on. If I do that, maybe you can see it. There you go. I can color it, but I don't know if it's the right size until I check it in the locket. So we're going to put it over here in this little dish that I use. All right. Then pop that off, and that is where I'll put the sticker back. That's the front. Do you think this should be gold or silver? What do you think? Let me know. I'm going to pour this, which is ruby red. It is the most pigmented color I have. It is stunning. I love it. It might not be the most pigmented. I have this navy blue that's so crazy it actually dyes the table. That's too much though. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, so it would be helpful if I had 2 of these, but is that boring for y'all to see me make the same thing twice? Or are you going to be understanding? Let me know. Hi, Moonlight. Okay, 1 for silver, 1 for gold. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? If you didn't know, I use these markers to color at the top. And what I do is I paint them, and they're like paint pens. They're oil-based, and they have leaf in them. So this is 18 karat gold leaf, silver, and rose gold. So they're very shiny. And that is just aesthetically pleasing for everyone because it's super shiny and pretty. So, all right. So if there's one gold and one silver and nobody is doing the tiebreaker, then it's up to me. All right. So what I'll do is I will do this one silver and this one gold. And then nobody can be mad. Maybe. All right. So anyway, have y'all ever thought of going, what did I say this one was? Gold. Have y'all ever thought of going to VidCon? Have you ever heard of it? It's like a big, I don't know. The only thing I know about like that's kind of like that is like Comic-Con, but it's for like people celebrating streaming, you know, kind of. And I didn't know it was started by Hank Green. I love that guy. Anyways, so it's in Anaheim, California in June. And I thought, like, what if I could manifest that? But I don't know, y'all. That's seeming like a long shot. Like, maybe I'm pushing my luck / finances. So, so I'm just kind of looking at it right now. I wonder how you get on, like, the YouTube list or whatever. Andrew, did you know that in Naruto there is a character that has no superpowers but is absolutely amazing at fighting, and his name is Rock Lee because he is based on Bruce Lee? I think that's fun. All right, so, but anyway, I thought that was pretty good, broccoli. All right, welcome. I do have a wish list, and it does have markers on it. Thank you for asking. It is linked on the link tree on my page, along with my website and a contact form in case you want to hire me as a poet for your wedding. I do live poetry with my little typewriter. I bring it around like a crazy person, and it's great. Also, for weddings, I have like a lot of things I could wear, probably. Or purchase so that I can fit in with the vibes. Top secret. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to color these that we made initially because I got distracted, as you do. I just grabbed whatever marker and it turns out it's gold, so that's what we're doing. Because no one ever buys a treasured letter sticker really often. You could if you wanted, but they do come with the cards at the farmer's market because I want to thank people personally, like while I'm with them. And I do like I made little heart inserts and I type out like little messages on the typewriter for people's cards and stuff. It's cute. It makes me happy. So that's what we're doing. Everything is gluten-free now. No, I still have wheat. I love bagels. I love bagels. Anyway, I'm on a bagel kick, so don't mind me. But Dan is allergic to wheat. However, this is not the type of stream where I like info dump a lot of really crazy facts to you usually because I try really hard to make it like low key and stuff, but I'm going to right now. So hopefully nobody's disappointed or anything, but they've effectively, it's a loose term, so no one get mad at me, but they have effectively loosely cured type 1 diabetes in a study. And there's a company called Eledon, and they have this medicine, which is like, nope, I never remember the name. It's like, no, it's like right on the tip of my tongue, but I never remember it. I always mix up all the like words. So anyway, so there's this medicine, and they wanted to use it for like people that have transplants, right? And here are the stickers. So, are you bagging up the orders? Someone wonderful ordered 20 graduation stickers, so there's just a pile of stickers over here. Because they don't fit in bags, and I'm so excited. So, love y'all. Anyway, but yes, I am. These aren't orders. These are specifically for the farmer's market so that I can sell them there. Anyway, so there's this medicine, and if you know anything about like organ transplants, afterward you have to take anti-rejection meds for life, and they're like not ideal. They're not great for you. They're just not ideal. Anyway, so they started making this medicine, but to test the medicine, they started doing certain studies because, you know, you have to get it passed or whatever, right? So the studies, they decided like two birds, why not? So they took islets from, what am I allowed to say on here? From donors. Anyway, from donors. And they started making these islet cells and injecting them in people and then seeing if the meds help, you know, for anti-rejection purposes. But the islets cured type 1 diabetes. Out of 12 people in the study, 10 of them are not on insulin anymore. Some of them are officially being told they don't have diabetes after a month. 4 weeks. That's insane. That's insane. That's huge. That's life-changing for many people. The problem is now they're going forward trying to get this medication put out for like people that have kidney transplants and stuff because it's supposed to be a medicine for anti-rejection, right? But the islet therapy is what's curing diabetes. But the islet therapy can't be available to everyone because they need like cadavers. So they need samples, we'll say. And so I don't know, unless they can find out a way to artificially make those samples with stem cells and stuff, they won't be able to get it to everyone because there's just no way on a global scale that they would have that many donors. But nevertheless, you can see the interviews with people who are just like, hey, I'm patient number 9. I'm not diabetic anymore. I'm going on a hike right now. Crazy. The reason I brought it up is because a lot of people that are diabetic also have celiac disease where they're allergic to wheat. It's a comorbidity. So anyway, that's huge. So for anybody who is diabetic or knows someone diabetic, it could be cured within your lifetime or the next generation, but that is huge. So congrats to the people that were in that study, and they're doing more studies now. It's crazy. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you that because it's really, really good news. And they're working with other companies to see if they can synthesize things, and then it will be accessible to everyone. So it's like in the first stages, but that's amazing, wonderful news. And I think that you've had enough bad news, so I just wanted to tell you that one because that's exciting stuff. Hi. Hi, Bill. How are you? Thanks, Brooklyn. Can I help you with your math homework? Genuinely? No. I'm so sorry, but I invert numbers. I am the least likely person who should be helping anyone with math, but I will be there for moral support. Okay, so I made the first one silver, so I made this one gold. And I'm obsessed. I think this came out beautiful. I know it's inverted for you probably, but it says top secret and it is gorgeous. All right, so back on track. What did we need? Why do we need it? What is happening? Hi Todd, welcome back. Theater Kid, that's a fun name. Okay, what did we need? We needed, it's not even on here and I know we needed it. We needed ramen. We always need it. We need some more. Everyone always orders ramen, and frankly, I love you for that, so thank you. All right, so what color should the background be? It needs to be something dark, I feel like, because this stamp has a lot going on. What about this new denim color? Is that pretty? I hope not too anwar. And to start, like maybe, but eventually, that means they're like on a pretty significant path now, so we can all just hope for that. And I think that that is honestly life-changing for so many. I'm so happy that it's giving people hope. there's been a bunch of different good newses that I've been reading. So if you'd like, I can like look up more and tell y'all on the streams and stuff, if that would be good. Do blue? Okay. That one needs to be a panda. This one is ramen. So we'll just do some blues. All right, so we got to find a panda because they actually pre-ordered it. So they paid for it. But then, okay, so they came one week and they said, oh, do you have pandas? And I was like, I don't, but I'll make some. And then I made some. But then they didn't come for a couple weeks and they sold out. And I don't know when people are going to come. Like, I just made them. So anyway, they paid for them now. So I got to make them, make sure they're beautiful. So we got to make these for them. And then also some, oh, some Disney castles. I mean, like Disney. It's not, right, you know. Okay. This one. Yeah. All right. That is my tissue. Could I have that back? Give me that back. Okay. This one. You're going to Google it. It's really interesting, and I'm sure I got a lot of like scientific facts wrong, but the bottom line is what the bottom line is on Walmart. It's so cool. I think the company's called Eladon, and it's something Proven or something. I don't remember the man's name. I'm not very good at that, but pretty cool. Are we really, Jody? Thank you for 50 likes and thank you for 9.23 subs. That's amazing. There's many things to celebrate. Small and large victories all around. So I just am so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much. We're trying to get to 100 likes, 100 subs. Our goal is 10K specifically. That's what we're aiming towards. And I feel like I've been saying that for a while, but we're getting there slowly but surely, and I'm pretty excited about it. All right, cross off the list. That, my friend, makes perfect sense. If you want to see the graduation stickers that I added to the website, I will show you while we wait for these to melt. I also made some Locket charms that are like cut up so that larger things fit in there, so that you can now rep Treasured Letter if you want to in the Locket. I think that's cute. But these are added to the website. So if you want them, they're there now. Okay. Okay. This one says, "Way to go, grad," in little letters here, but I don't know if I can sit still for long enough for you to be able to read it, but that's what it says. This one has like a little seal on the diploma and like a little tassel and stuff. I think it's cute. This one is my favorite of the graduation ones. I think it's precious and I stand by that. That's stinking cute. Okay, that's cute. Same vein as the one previous, but it doesn't have a seal, but it does have like a ribbon, and I like that. This is like an open book. It almost looks like it's on a podium, or it looks like very studious to me. It might be because these types of things are used a lot at schools. Do you know what I mean? Then this one is one of my faves. I didn't realize it wasn't on the website. Silly me. I like it because it could be for graduation, but it could also be for like journaling, or people that just like to document things or read a lot. I just like it. And then this one is like you're handwriting a love letter. It's very sweet. So those are the ones I just added to the website. We're gonna do something at the end, Jody. I don't know what, but probably like a donation stream for Tux. Okay. That's what we did last time, and we made more than we did on the website. So I think that that'll be good for the donations. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, every December and March, and sometimes other months, but always December and March, I do donation in my dog's honor through Treasured Letter. I just think it's a nice way to honor him, as he was the CEO of Treasured Letter, but also it's a nice way to give back to the community, and that matters a lot to me. I always told myself if I ever had a business, I would do my best to help the world with it. So now I do. All right. This is giving very yin-yang situation happening here. And we're going to do this. Now, I'm wondering if I put too much black and not enough white, because black is very pigmented, so it might just look gray, you know? So we're gonna see, but that's looking promising. Okay, let's try again, y'all, because I don't know. All right, so maybe like one of these, and then do I not have any more white on the table? That's bad. Here we go. My ring update is that I don't have it. That's the update. This doesn't have anything to grab onto, so let's put that in there. Okay, are you ready? I use this, like, I always call it like milky white, but I use this white that's like, there's mica powder in it. It's shiny, can you tell? Versus matte white here. On this side is that milky white towards me, and all the other ones are matte. See the difference? Okay, so thank you. Yeah, they're so kind about my glasses. I just got like a chain for them, and I feel glamorous. I thought I would feel like I was 90 years old, which there's nothing wrong with that. I just thought I would feel like that way. I love this. I love this. I feel so fancy. Anyway, so goes to show having preconceived notions doesn't get you anywhere. Okay, so this is just a little cutie. So we're gonna color it, see what we think. All right, this is what we made. They asked for a panda. I provided a panda. I'm also making a couple. I think that this, I thought it could be a panda, but I'm realizing now it's more like a black bear or brown bear or something, because there's like bushes in the background, and a panda wouldn't have that. I forgot. I thought the background was like mountains, but they're bushes. So that one won't do. Thank you. You're lovely. That's not where that goes. So we're putting it over here. Okay. Now we got to make ramen. Don't eat wax though. We've been through this. It's a grizzly. Okay. I knew it was something that was not in the Arctic. That's denim and sapphire blue. So that's what they look like. It's very rare for me to only use two colors, but I thought it might be fun. It looks like a polar bear. It does look like a polar bear. So anyway, no matter what, it can't be a panda like I was hoping. But that's okay. We pivot. We still have this one. All right. Then we need a castle. I'm going to do this in two colors. One will be light blues, like icy blues, and maybe a regular blue. And then the other one will be pink, I think. Does that seem like what Disney people would like? I feel like yes. Like this. It is not. I'm making things for the, I'm going to take out one of these light blues for the farmers markets and the Easter market that I got approved for. So thanks to y'all. I always think so because they ask all your socials and stuff. So I think with all our hard work on here of like streaming almost every day and trying my best, making so many friends with all of you. I think that's why I'm allowed to do what I love. So thank you. All right, now I'm going to do like rose golds and gold. See what we think. Because everything is quite dark and I just thought it would be pretty. All right. Thanks. And how are you? Welcome from North Carolina. Hello. I'm in Rhode Island. It's very cute here. Very small town, but we think that we're like a big city, but then you go to a big city and it's nothing like here and you're like, no. That's my definition of Rhode Island. Look how cute. I was gonna add silver, but honestly, I think I just like it two-tone. It's 2 wax colors, 2 top colors. I just think that's sweet. I like it. Can't really go wrong with ramen in general. It's delicious. So, here we go. This one is gonna have more white in it, theoretically. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh my God, I'm so happy. You know how much I love when it has little bubbles? Love, 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 love. Okay. Had ramen for dinner. I love ramen. What did I have? Oh, I had mac and cheese. I had like box mac and cheese, but like I have a P.O. box for the business, and sometimes people are really lovely and they send me things, and some absolutely lovely human, you know who you are, sent me a case of mac and cheese. And it's like it's vegan and it's made with like vegetables. I think they're just like, Erica, you're malnourished. But you know what? It's good. So anyway, that was my last 2 boxes of that. So thanks. I didn't feel like cooking. I had some like frozen veggies with it, y'all. I was not doing today. So it was good though. I mean, who doesn't like box mac and cheese? Then I made Dan some too, because like mine was real pasta. And his was real cheese. So everybody won. Sort of. For mac and cheese anyway. This is pretty. This one is too small, I can tell, but I'll try it. They go in the little bin. All right, y'all. I'm so excited about this. I could scream, but I will not. But I might. Look at how pretty. Look at all the polka dots. Okay, that's pretty. I'm happy. All right. Do I make this one silver too? Everything has to be silver because it's a panda? What are we thinking here? This one is dying. This one is better. All right, so I'm gonna color it, but I might color over it. We'll see, we'll see. If it doesn't work, we'll know and we will figure it out, y'all. In the meantime, this is a very precious stamp. I cannot with this. Look how stinking cute this is. It's beautiful, monochromatic gorgeousness. I don't think I have the heart to change that one. This one, should I mess with? Should I make the little sprig green? What do you think? I forgot to put a handle on the situation. Oh, so they're stickers. What do I put them on? Hi, Andrew. Hi, friend. What do I put them on? Bookmarks. Because I read a lot and I obsess about reading and I like it. So I put them on the edge of bookmarks so it sticks out of the book. I have some on my phone case. They were made for originally like letters and cards and things. But if you don't send letters, just put them on gift wrap and make it pretty. Put a ribbon on there, stick a sticker on it, make it look fancy. You're good to go. I don't know how to wrap things, so that is what I do. But anyway, it's a sticker made with love and good vibes and wax. So whatever that means to you, friend. I do not recommend putting it on your car because the change in temperature is drastic in your car and it will melt. But otherwise, you're good to go. That's looking Disney Castle. I'm happy with that. Okay. I agree, Andrew. Thank you. Now, if you are truly addicted to buying yarn, that is a pricey habit, my friend. Speaking as a lady with 1,000 wax seals, I really have no business saying that. But I was like hand knitting blankets one year for Christmas. That stuff gets expensive quick. Blankets turned out nice though. That was a good crunch. All right, this is what we're making. When I said big castle, I meant this one because I still have the little ones, but I didn't have this one. So that's what we're doing at the moment. And I've been swapping out spoons because everything's getting too hot and burning my little fingers a bit. So we're trying to mitigate that. All right, pink. Power tools aren't the expensive problem. I found out the expensive problem is the like the tool kits, is that what you call it? Like the shelving and everything that you end up getting, because the tools are an investment that lasts forever, but the shelving is something you didn't think about and then you end up needing a lot of. That's what I learned about tools. And I stand by that, y'all. Okay. I cannot crochet. I even took a class once at Joanne Fabric, rest in peace. But the woman was like, I can't teach you. I couldn't do it. Oh, that's a good idea, Anwar. Let me write a note for myself. Gold and black. I'm making a note for myself. Okay. Okay, okay. Do this one. I don't know. Do we want it to be silver because it's the Disney Castle, or do we want it to be gold? I don't know, but I am making gold fireworks while we decide. I think I need to get a different silver marker, but we'll see, we'll see. It might just be because everything is hot, so I can go over it later. If your wax is warm, it makes your marker dry up. Cute. All right. Castles. All right, now we need to make Slytherin, which is black and green. I have the snake green. We're going to use that, obviously. And then regular green. And then I think silver, right? I always get confused by the book versus the movie, so I think it's silver. But it might just be black and green and then silver on top. Does anyone remember? Forgive me, but I'm not Slytherin, so I don't ever remember which part's which. Colors. I think it is silver. That's a very kind thing to say, Melvin. I don't think so, but it's crazy. And what was Anwar saying before about Ramadan ending? Is that tomorrow, I think? Then you're already ahead of the curve, Andrew. Okay. My partner has stopped asking what's in the packages. Dan just is like, something came for you. But he's just as bad, if not worse. that 3%, James? That's silly. Okay. Let's see. What did I miss? Tomorrow's the last day of Ramadan. Yes. Okay. I respect people immensely who fast for their beliefs. I would truly struggle with that, and I respect it immensely, honestly. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Shania, how are you? 77 likes, 78 likes. Thank you. You're amazing. Okay, so where were we? Oh, shoot, Slytherin. I think there's silver. I didn't add any. We got to put some in, but I don't want a lot in because I want to put silver on the top. So we're going to do like 3/4 of one and then add some more green. Okay. Like so. I'm hoping that that snake green doesn't look too gold against the black. We'll find out. Had a nice thing. Hey, Johannes, welcome back. Let's see. Matt, thank you. Jody comments above. I do not. Let me know, friend. Just a lot of practice, and it's not really properly all that centered all the time. It's just a lot of practice. The ones that are super hard to center are these little things. They're really difficult to center, y'all. But it has to be very, very round to fit in the locket properly. Okay, so that's pretty. I don't know. I just thought Disney people will like pink. I like pink. Seemed right. Throwing things. Okay. Yeah, you get a feel for it after you do it a bunch of times. That's about it, friend. I don't have any wise words of wisdom. Practice makes progress, y'all. I made a shirt that says that, and I stand by it. Okay, so we're going to color this and make it cute. I don't know that I've ever made this one in pink. I'm sure I have at one point, but I don't know. Anyway, it looks like this. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Okay, big castles are done. Slytherin, done. Ravenclaw in the process. Ravenclaw is where it gets funky because that really is blue and then bronze, but silver for the movie. So I don't know what to put. Trying not to be on fire, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna do blue, black, and then we'll do like a bronzy color and then silver on top, and then it'll be right as rain. Think like that. Should be good. And maybe like, is this too light? Nah, it'll be pretty. Okay, so there you have it. Some pretty wax things, but we didn't get the stamp out, so thank you. That's very kind, Johannes. Unanimous in that. That I'm confused? Oh my god. All right, I think I'm getting weaker or the stamps are getting heavier, one or the other, but I think it's me. All right, so Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw. All right, y'all, this is Ravenclaw. This is Slytherin. And I'm Hufflepuff, so we're gonna cross those out. Jody's right. And then we gotta make some mermaids. If you have no idea what these are, they are wax seals that I make into stickers and jewelry charms and a bunch of things, but mostly it's just calming vibes, relaxing times, sometimes good news, and other times just vibing and chilling and chatting and whatnot. But my little stuffed animals are falling as usual. And these are stickers made out of wax. So that is the Slytherin colors. Try my best over here, y'all. This is Ravenclaw. Again, difficult to make the color schemes properly. Also, sometimes I take a little bit of liberties. So the snake green has like a gold sheen. It's in there. I still think it'll be pretty. This one has bronze, but if you watch the movies, I think there's silver in the movies and then the bronze in the book. I don't know. I'm going to have both. It's going to be great. Then I usually add both to the sticker, but this time I'm just going to put silver on top, and I think that'll cover all our bases. Hufflepuff is just yellow and black, but I put gold and different color yellows because it's pretty. It's wax. You can do that. It's fine. So that's where we're at. So I order these that way. This one I designed because it's my logo. But I don't have a laser printer, so I just have a lot of designs, and then I make them. I choose like the color schemes and design them that way, and then I paint the tops, and then you can wear them. These are hard to make because for the wax to like pop out of here and then be able to swap out and like properly fit, it has to be like very circular and pretty much exact size wise, so that when you wear it, it looks nice. This is a large locket. There's a mini one too, but you get the point. So these are what I make. This is my full-time job. It's amazing, and I am very happy to be able to do that. Absolutely agree, Sharon, 100%. I got more hummus. I love hummus. All right, so I hope it comes soon. I'm surprised it hasn't yet. When did we send that, Jody? Oopsie. Although everything is a bit delayed. Oh my God, today I think I scared the mailman like properly. So I was trying to get out an order on time, and I was working up until the post office closed. So then I did what any normal person would do. I drove around my neighborhood looking for the mailman. Because I know that they have like a special occasion coming up, and I'm trying to get it out in time for them, right? I told them I would. I'm trying. So anyway, so I drove around the neighborhood. I didn't see him, and he usually comes to my house quite late. So I was like, shoot, the mail, like I just missed the post office. I missed the mailman. I'll go drive to the post office and just leave it inside the post office. That way they'll get to it first thing in the morning. That was my thought process. So I'm driving to the post office, and I drove past one of those blue postal boxes and the mail truck was there, and I was like, pulled up like a crazy person and then ran. What is wrong with me? Anyway, ran like I was running a marathon up to this man, but I'm not in shape. So I'm like, hi, I'm so happy to see you. And he just burst out laughing. It was like, good thing I was doom strolling. And I was like, yes, it was. And then we had a good laugh. And I thought to myself, that man deserves a raise. And then I walked off. Trying not to look crazy, realized I left my car running, jumped out of the passenger side so that I wasn't in traffic. I wish that I was like a little bit more normal. But mostly it's just me confessing my love to various male people throughout the day. And that is like a huge portion of my job. It's like interacting with these people. So like it would be great if I made it less awkward, but every time I make it more awkward. Anyway, so that's what happened, and I was really proud of myself because I reached him on foot, and I was able to like actually get it there and not have to go back first thing in the morning or leave it there because I wasn't sure if they take it once they're closed or what. So that was lucky. I really want to close my letters. Yes. So that's how Treasure Letter started. I send letters for people. At least he knows you. I don't know that mail guy. That's not my mail guy. He does not know me. That's what was worse. Anyway, but I appreciate you trying. So Treasure Letter started because I was sending letters for people. I still do. So basically, when you go to TreasuredLetter.com and you order a custom letter, when you add it to the cart, it says like, what do you want your letter to say? So you basically write it as if you would like an email, except then I type it out on a vintage typewriter and I put rose petals inside, and then I seal the envelope with wax. And you can choose like the wax color and the color on top and the pattern. And then I mail it to you if you want to hand deliver it. I put the person's name on it. If you got like a gift tag and I know their name, I'll put it on there. Otherwise, I leave it blank. And then, or I'll put like their name and address if you provided that. You know, I'll put something if I can. But anyway, then I put that in an envelope with tracking and I mail it to you, or I mail it directly to the person, whatever you want. And that is what a treasured letter is. So that's what I do. So people still get loving keepsakes in the mail and not just like bills and junk mail. So it matters a lot to me that I keep doing that. So I was really happy that I can still provide that type of service for someone where they get that. And it makes me happy to do it. And people write really beautiful things, and it's just a nice thing to do. You too, Victor. How are you? Lovely to see you. Grumpy, you don't seem too grumpy. You're very lovely. Thank you. Okay. Can make a wax seal stamp with a double-sided sticker. Yes. Thank you. Today, I didn't know what my hair looked like until I filmed the sticker of the day. Today was like the first day that I was just like, scrunch on scrunch, left it, forgot about it, let it air dry, didn't do anything. And then it was fine. That'll never happen again. So anyway, thanks for saying that. All right, so I think it's the length, because if your hair is in between here and here, or maybe like here and here, in my case, it's terrible no matter what I do. So I either have really short hair or like here, which to me is very long hair because that's quite long. All right, so this is what we're working with. Ravenclaw. Slytherin. Gorgeous. So I'm going to paint them both silver, and that way we're good to go, theoretically. Thank you. My coloring for my trip to Austin. So yes, right now we are making these so that while I'm gone, there's enough, and the things that people requested or I sold out of, I need to make before I go. The fact that it's 3 shows, like 2 I'm gonna miss and 1 that's coming up this Sunday, means I need to make like more than I've ever made. Because usually, like, you know, during the week I'm making them and I have a little schedule, but this isn't that. This is just, this is just, I don't want to say panic making, but it's a little more hectic, I'll say. Okay, I need to shake this around to see if we can get any more of this to come out before we move on to another one, because these are pricey and I go through them a lot. When the stream started, I counted and I've gone through 12 candles this week. 12? That's crazy. This is 10, 11 and 12, but still, that's, ooh, yikes. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Blot. Okay. Oh, that's That's amazing. Well, let me know if you would like me to do any stickers for your wedding. I would love that, and I'll give like a bulk discount. But if you are doing them yourself, it gets easier and easier with practice, friend, and it is very, very fun and like relaxing. Okay, so this is Ravenclaw. If you want to be sorted, Ravenclaw. This one is Slytherin. And I'm just making it shinier by filling it in more because the marker was a little bit iffy before, and now it is good. And it looks like that. Ta-da! Beautiful, lovely, magical. Okay, back on track. Grumpy, that's very kind. Okay, 25 millimeter. That is an inch, right? Okay, now we gotta make an OG mermaid. And why do I say it like that? Easy, because I have two mermaids. Actually, I have several mermaids, but I have two mermaids in the mix here. So I'm gonna put this back because I'm starting to have a pile here, and I don't want that again. So we're gonna put these back at least. So there are two mermaids, and we only need one of them because I have some of the other one. So why is it the bottom one every time? I feel like it's starting to feel like comic relief. All right, so this is the newer mermaid. I have those. But last time we made mermaids, we made this beautiful teal one. It was the first sticker I sold. I was like, okay. So we're gonna make another teal one of these. And then maybe like one more or something. Okay, so we don't want this near us at all because it has marker on it. All right, we're gonna make this, and we'll make one more. Actually, maybe we'll make two of these if you don't mind, because then we get into flying stuff and we can make those together. What's this gonna be? I don't know, y'all. What about like that? That seems cool and bright and pretty. And then this one can be like soft. All right. This is light blue. This is ice blue. I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference, but can you? Yeah, those are different. All right, so anyway, that's what we're working with. My shelf is falling over. That's concerning. Anyway, back on track here. It's midnight. Welcome. I'm Erica Taylor, and that is my hair. Girl, absolutely not. Did I get it? Hold on. Inspection. Oh yeah, I got it. We're good. Okay, so these are the colors for the mermaids. And I have to very carefully clean off things like that because one time I set a tissue on fire on the stream, and I don't like to do that because I don't want y'all to see things aflame. I think it might traumatize you or whatever. So, okay. Hi, Peter. How are you? Welcome. I am Erica, and I own Treasured Letter, and we are 8 likes away from our goal. So if you could please like the stream, that would be amazing. And if you would like to join a membership or check out the website, our goal for today is $100 in sales or donations, because the week has been so bad that I'm just aiming for the stars now. I don't even... It hasn't even been like crazy financially. It was just a hard week emotionally, and I've had enough. So now we're just having fun. Because I thought, you know what? You can only try. If you don't succeed, at least you tried. So that's where we're at today. All right, so I'm going to start showing you some recaps for fun. Hi, Pedro. Yes. How about you? You had a nice time? It's my friend Mark's birthday on St. Patrick's Day, so I always think of him. Thanks, Obsolete. That's kind. All right, this is what we made, and I stayed late and we made a lot. Though I was a little bit late, but that was because sometimes I'm just a little bit late. Because because I'm working on stuff. All right, so we made Slytherin. These are wax seals. So that's the back, that's the front, yeah. I put a sticker on it, and then you can just like, I don't know, you can, kids put them on their clothes. You can do whatever you want. It's a sticker. I don't recommend putting it in the dryer, but other than that, do your thing. Oh, I also don't recommend putting it on silk because I tried every fabric to see what I could tell y'all, and I had a hard time getting it off silk. But I don't think anyone's going to do that but me. So I think you're good. Anyway, I'm just going to clean this up slightly because I exploded the pen. All right, so this is a sticker of Ravenclaw. Pretty cool, I think. All right, we made some treasured letter stickers. 1, so cute. 2, this one is a little crooked right there. Can you see that like indent? It's not like perfectly round because I put my finger in it and then I had to fix it. But you know what? That's fine. It's a one-of-a-kind secret treasured letter fingerprint in there. Not really, I melted it, you can't tell. But it is a beautiful color scheme, so can't be mad on that. Love it. Gotta pour this because then if that one's ready, we're using the same stamp. I don't like to do that unless I have ice with me because if the stamp gets too hot, it doesn't come out right the second time. But we're just praying to the wax gods today. Thank you. I love making color schemes. It gives me great joy, so I always appreciate it when people notice. Okay, so why do we do this afterwards? It's to make all the bubbles rise to the top and then fill in. All right, then someone pre-ordered pandas, so I made some. This one is my favorite, but I'm not allowed to have favorites because they're all my children, but that one, look at all the polka dots on it. My fingers are in the way, but you get it. That's cool. Look at that polka dot there. Delightful. All right, then we made ramen. I will always have this. Someone always thinks it's funny and buys it, and that someone is exactly like me. If I saw this, I would laugh and buy it too. So I always have it. I stand by that. It's hilarious. All right, so do I have a favorite color scheme? I do. And it is a dragon with a black background, and then I put rainbow opal in it. So it's blue, pink, green, and gold. But it's like this. I put like a kind of a bluish opal in one of these. I'll look for it. Oh, it was this one. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it because it's very light, but this will have an opal-y feel to it. So you can kind of get the vibe. But see, that is a different type of blue opal, but right there, do you see that line there, how it kind of light catches it? That happens, but with the black background, it makes it very cool. I stream almost every day now, and I will be live tomorrow, which is Thursday, at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we can start off making a dragon if you like, and I will show you. This one says, "You can change the world." And you can. I believe in you. I'm going to just put a little pin in the U so that it reads like the rest of the letters. There you go. Perfect. I'm going to do that same thing with the C so that everything looks crisp. Nice. Okay, then we made this top secret one. And we made this castle. And then tomorrow we need to make dragonflies and bees and a dragon. I'll put a dragon on here. And then someone asked for a cow. I'll make that too. All right, so we're gonna color this mermaid. She is very flowy and lovely in the water. But my loved one is not feeling well. So if you could please send them some good vibes, I would be very, very grateful, because I think that that helps. What do you think? You like it? Okay. I think it's perfect. This one, the candle went out. Was anyone going to tell me? I didn't notice either. And it couldn't have been that long because it's kind of melty. But anyway, this is the color scheme, teal and sapphire blue. We'll get a new candle there. But that's candle 11 from this week. If you think that I'm kidding, I'm not. So that's candle 12. So that is what we're doing. You missed the ramen? So cute. Okay, so I heard tonight you might be able to see northern lights. I don't know if it's dreary outside and rainy still, but I'm gonna look and see. Also, I don't live in an area that's dark enough to see them, but I'm gonna go out there anyway after this and see. I'll let you know if I see anything. My boy over the plan, I thought that was a cool name. We're at 96 likes. If you haven't liked the stream yet, we're so close to 100. It's crazy. Please do. I would be most grateful. I'm Erica Taylor. If you would like to support, you can follow me on here or on Instagram, or both. You could join the membership, or you could donate on here, or you can check out TreasuredLetter.com, get some merch or like a cute mug or something, or you could get a poem written by me sent to you. Whatever you like. This is the warmest thing on the site. It's like, it's a thick, like a pretty heavy duty thick. It's not, like it's thick. Everything else is thinner, but these I think are thick. I wore this today, and then a winter jacket with fleece. I was freezing. I went for a walk. It was 35 degrees, and I didn't appreciate it. It was windy and cold. I hated it. But anyway, I was fine. Okay. I order a size up because I like loose. If you like fitted, you can order like whatever size you like, but I like it to be like this, so I sized up. Does that make sense? Okay. We're getting somewhere, y'all. Toothpaste. I just realized. It doesn't have white in it though, so it won't look like that. It'll be fine. How's the list? We got everything done that we needed to, which is this middle part, except dragonflies and bees, so we gotta make some flying things tomorrow. Oh shoot, I missed some over here. Swords, a big mushroom, which is the mushroom that has like a little house in it. I told someone I'd make them that. And then the big hummingbirds. So a lot of flying things, and then mushrooms and swords. So if that doesn't describe what my life is like, I don't know what would. Okay, but we did really, really great on the list. Honestly, I'm glad I made it. The funniest part was I made a list the following, like the week prior, and then I lost the list. So this time I made a list, and then I took a photo of the list, and for whatever reason, I remember taking the photo, so I never lost the list. I don't know, y'all. That's what happened. But we've made it prior to the 12th candle going out, so good job, us. We have 99 likes. I know it says 100 for you, so I'm hoping in a moment it'll say 100 for me. Y'all like the stream. 99. I got 99 problems, but I like it when we're at 100. Thank you. Love y'all. Okay, did I don't know. All right, so y'all, this is the bottom, looking very watery. I like it. I like it. And this, we're gonna make sure I don't put my hands in it this time. So we're gonna give it a moment. Think about the joy that is wax and all of the beautiful stickers we made today. So thank you very, very much. I'm gonna color this one as soon as it's dry, but it's looking good. That's how you know things are getting too warm, is if they don't come out of there. So that's why I can't touch it yet, because usually it would be dry right away, but because everything's so hot, it's taking a moment. That's really pretty. Oh my God, it looks like being in a pool, like a fancy water situation. Do you think silver or gold? What do you think? This is, where's the other one? This is what gold would look like. Do you like that, or do you want it to be like that? What do you think? Because this is stunning. Like, are you kidding me right now? That's so pretty. Like the way that the wax striations are, I guess. It's looking very underwater. That's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, I'm happy. I'm gonna do some bubbles and stars and things. So gold for contrast. Okay, let's do some stars gold and see what you think. All right, do you like the gold? Should we do the whole thing gold? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I like this. Can you tell? I'll do the bubble silver. That makes sense, right? Oh wait, that one has a star. Okay, please hold. Okay, what we could do if we want to be extra is make the mermaid hair rose gold. We can make the whole mermaid rose gold. We can make the mermaid gold and then the hair rose gold, or we can make the whole thing gold. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Love the gold. Okay. Excellent. You can donate on here. Thank you for saying that. Okay. So pretty. Oh my God. Why is this the prettiest thing I've ever made and it's only 2 colors? I think it's because of the candle. So it heated up and it melted and then it solidified and then it melted again. And something about that made the colors combine a little bit more. And on account of that, I just feel like it made these beautiful lines that look like they're underwater. And I am obsessed. Whatever life hands you and whatever's going on, wax is always fun and relaxing. Look at how stunning this is. And I also like the silver edition, so I'm gonna leave that. I like that. Ah, that's pretty. I shouldn't scream at midnight, but that's what's happening. This is stunning. That's the back. It's teal and sapphire blue. That's the front. Gorgeous. And for record, these are the same, but they look completely different because life is fun like that. So for recap purposes, these are all the stickers we made. If you would like any of these, TreasuredLetter.com. I'm not allowed to keep any more for myself because I have so many. The only time I let myself is if they fit in the locket, I'll wear it. Recap. But other than that, I've been very good about selling them all, y'all. Boy, am I obsessed with that? Yes! And perfect one to end on. Sweet dreams. It's past midnight. I turn into a little pumpkin at midnight, so we're lucky that hasn't happened yet. Love y'all. Thanks, Pedro. That's kind. I hope you liked it. We made a lot of stickers today because we were on a schedule. And by that, I mean, I'm just trying to make things and I appreciate you joining me. There's no schedule. There's a wing and a prayer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay. So whatever the math is on that, that's what I made today. So I hope you enjoy. I'm very grateful for y'all. Without you, Treasured Letter would not be this beautiful community that we've made, which is a huge part of my heart and this business. Honestly, it is a small business. I am an artist. This is my full-time job. But I think having a community like this of just kind, lovely people every day has just been such a joy for me. So thank you. Sweet dreams. I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to follow along, please do. Love y'all and good night. Thank you for being here. Sweet dreams. And please tell everyone you know in case they want like a card or something about Treasured Letter. Love y'all. Sweet dreams. Good night.